Welcome back, everyone, and I'm here again with Jeff Grant, SBR contributor, and today we're going to be looking at that college football game between the Wisconsin Badgers and the LSU Tigers. But first off, how you doing today, my man?
Doing great, Dax. I think this is the premier matchup in week one of the 2014 college football season.
Hell yeah, man, especially taking account the fact that the Badgers have won 16 consecutive season openers, while LSU has gone with 11 in the same area. Now, in your opinion, what does that say about both these programs?
Both programs have had quality head coaches that are able to get their teams ready for a season opener. That is one of the more difficult challenges in any coaching profession, is coming out of the offseason and getting ready to go in week one. So that is very important to handicap, is the fact that both of these teams have historically won their season opener.
All right, now, some people could say that the Badgers might arguably have the best running back in college football with Melvin Gordon, who's entering into his junior year. But considering that LSU has an aggressive and an athletic defense against the run, do you think that this guy's going to be able to find some room to get the run game going?
He's definitely the most dynamic running back that there is in college football heading into the 2014 season. But the problem is most of his gaudy numbers have come against Big Ten conference opponents, a conference that is known for slowish defenses. Yes, physical, but often slow. That's not going to be the case when facing a team out of the Southeastern Conference, especially one that's been the second best defense in that conference behind the Alabama Crimson Tide. So I think the Tigers are going to be a difficult team for Gordon to run rampant against on Saturday.
All right, but now considering that LSU pretty much has to replace a lot of the talent on their offensive side of the pigskin, in your opinion, what does the team need to do in order to win its 46th consecutive non-conference regular season game?
Yeah, the Tigers were the only Southeastern Conference team in the history of that conference to have a 3,000-yard passer, two 1,000-yard receivers, and a 1,000-yard rusher. All of those players, all four of those players going on to the next level. So that's why this line is sitting at 4.5, 5 in the betting market. If the Tigers had more experience on the offensive side of the ball, this line would be at least 7. So I think, with that being said, I think you're actually getting value with the Tigers in this spot, because now they're going to go back to their old recipe before the 2013 season, and that was taking care of the football and playing strong defense and potentially scoring in special teams. That's what Les Miles has been known to do in Baton Rouge during his time on campus, and I expect that to be the case again against the Badgers on Saturday.
So in a nutshell, you're pretty much recommending LSU in this case?
I'm going to recommend LSU, but for the first time in these videos this season, I'm going to recommend LSU money line. The price isn't so bad. It's about minus 200 currently in the market, and I expect that to go up. Everybody's focusing on the Tigers starting a new signal caller. It's either going to be a true freshman or a sophomore, but like I said, Miles is able to win games by holding on to the football, not turning it over, and relying on his defense. While you look at Wisconsin, everybody's talking about LSU's inexperience at quarterback. Well, Wisconsin only has 4 returning starters on defense. So that team, the offense of LSU, is going to be able to move the football in this game behind perhaps the best offensive line that Miles has had during his time at LSU.
All right, good stuff, my man. Thank you once again for your valuable insights, Jeff, and we'll talk again tomorrow.
Thank you, Dax.
And for SportsbookReview.com, this is Dax Floyd.